Welcome to the Childcare Director's Chair, the podcast for bold educators who are ready to lead, grow, and shake things up in early childhood education. Whether you are a teacher eyeing that lead role, a lead stepping into leadership, or a center owner dreaming big, this is your space to grow with purpose and leave your mark. Hosted by heart-centered leadership coach Erica Sacoccio, each episode brings you real talk, actionable tools, and a contagious laugh or two, all designed to help you step into your next level with confidence. So pour your coffee, pop in those earbuds, and take your seat, because your leadership journey starts right now in the Childcare Director's Chair.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Childcare Director's Chair podcast, the podcast where we pull back the curtain on what it really takes to lead a childcare center with confidence, compassion, and clarity. I'm your host, Erica Sacoccio, and whether you're in your first week or your first year as a director, this episode is for you. Today, we're talking about the top 5 questions that new directors ask in their first year. And trust me, you are not alone. These questions come up over and over again. And if you've even asked one of these, you're in the right place. But before we dig into today's content, I do want to say a few shout outs, because you guys keep showing up week after week, day after day. And we have some new cities that have joined our community, and I'm super excited. So I'm totally going to hack this one, but Croton on Hudson, New York. And I said New York. I said it like I was from New York. Message me in the show notes, text the show. I would love to hear from you when you started listening to our podcast, because it looks like you're new on my radar. Also, Towson, Maryland, only Maryland. It seemed like there was a listening body going up in Maryland this week. Murray, Kentucky, Middletown, Rhode Island. Hey, my roadie friends. Canton, Michigan, Bloomington, Indiana, Manchester, New Hampshire, Pittsfield, Mass, Natick, Mass, East Lansing, Michigan. Oh, I love you. You have been listening since day one. Love, love, love you. And then my folks over in Colorado Springs, I wonder if that is my friend, Mr. Trevor. If it is, hello, good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time you are listening. So I just want to give a little love to you guys, because you guys are amazing and make my days so much brighter. So let's get into it. Question number 1, where do I even start? Listen, this is question number 1 for a good reason. Walking into a new center as a director can feel like stepping onto a moving train. There's paperwork, licensing, and the fun staff dynamics, and of course, the children. So where do you start? I think starting with relationships is always best. Get to know your staff. Learn who they are, what they need, and how they work best. You want to build trust early, because trust is the currency of leadership. Next, I would say move on to compliance to make sure you're solid on licensing requirements, ratios, emergency plans, and health and safety. And if you're unsure, don't wait. Call your licensing rep. It shows initiative, not weakness. And finally, give yourself a 30, 60, or 90-day plan, because you don't, I repeat, you do not have to fix everything in the first month. Take it into phases and prioritize what impacts safety, staff morale, and parent trust. Those things are most important. And I really want to particularly just go back for a second on the emergency plans, because there's a good chance the director that you just replaced, his name is responsible for several of the jobs on there. So if you are now responsible for the emergency plan implementation, you better know what role you play. So that would be I would say day 1 or 2. Immediately, I would get to know who has allergies, where are the evacuation routes, where are the fire extinguishers, all those pieces, day 1. So emergency plans, day 1. Second thing that I hear so often is, how do I earn respect from my team? Well, this one comes up, especially if you're stepping into a center with long-term staff. Or if you're younger and you've been promoted from within. And I've been there. Because when I was promoted, I was 26. And there were plenty of people who were older than me that worked in that program. And they were there years before I had even stepped in the door. And you might wonder, like, will they take me seriously? And they will eventually. But the truth is, respect is earned by your actions, not your title. It's in how you listen and how you follow through and how you stay fair, even when it's tough. Now, you don't need to know everything on day one. In fact, a great leader asks smart questions and then shuts up and listens. You want to show that you're here to support your team, not to control them. And you want to make your presence felt in the classrooms, in the break room, during pickup and drop off. Let them see your leadership in action. The respect will come, I promise. Question number 3. What do I do about staff who are not performing well? Eesh, this I know is one of the toughest ones because we care about our people. But leadership also means holding high standards and helping people grow into them. And the first step is to always observe and document. Don't jump into conclusions. Gather facts and take notes. Then maybe have a coaching conversation, not a confrontation, conversation. Listen to my words very carefully. Start with curiosity, like, I noticed X. Can you help me understand what's going on? This opens the door instead of slamming it shut. And you want to set clear expectations and follow up. And remember, if someone is consistently underperforming and not responding to coaching, your job is to protect the team and the children. So holding people accountable is part of building a healthy culture. Question number 4. How do I stay on top of everything? We have all been there. You have been pulled in 20 directions. One minute you're dealing with a sick child. The next you're on the phone with licensing. And before you know it, you're behind on tuition tracking. Your classroom schedule is falling apart. And the truth is, you can't do everything, but you can do the right things. Use systems, daily and weekly checklists, shared calendars, and priority lists. And let me tell you, time blocking is your best friend. Give yourself focused admin time daily, even if it's 45 minutes, right? I understand the center is busy. Find the time that works best. Maybe it's at lunchtime when all the kids are napping and the center seems to be a little calmer. I will tell you, for me, a lot of times it's early in the morning before the center opens. For some of us who maybe are night birds, not me, it might be after everybody's left. Here's a big one. You're just going to have to delegate. You're not the only capable adult in the building. For God's sakes, I certainly hope not. Trust your leads. Train them well and let them lead. And focus on the things that only you can do. Culture, communication, compliance, and coaching. That's where you need to spend your time. Now, question number 5. This is a funny one, but I hear it a lot. What if I make a mistake? Spoiler alert, you will. And that's okay. Mistakes do not define your leadership, but how you respond to them does. Whether it's a miscommunication with a parent, forgetting a deadline, or handling a staff issue maybe the wrong way. Own it. Apologize if needed, then fix it, reflect on it, and move forward. Being transparent and accountable shows strength, not weakness. And when your team sees you model that, they're going to do the same. So give yourself grace. This first year is a learning curve, but you're not climbing it alone. Now, before we wrap up, I have 2 special gifts for you because you are incredible for showing up day after day and investing in your own growth. Gift number 1. From our sponsors at Jackrabbit, our friends at Jackrabbit Care are giving our listeners 3 months for free to try their platform. No strings attached. Jackrabbit is an all-in-one parent and staff communication app that helps you stay organized, streamline your systems, and reduce daily stress. And they're confident that you're going to love it, and honestly, so am I. So just follow the link in the show notes that go directly to our own dedicated page. How cool is that? Like the Childcare Director's Chair you can listen to on the Jackrabbit website. So that's super cool. Shout out to my friends, Kathy and Alex, and all the team at Jackrabbit. I appreciate your support and supporting all of these amazing educators across the country. So that's number one. Number two, we've been talking about this for it feels like forever, but it's here, guys. The Trailblazer Leadership Coaching Program, the one that's from me, because I want to support you directly, starts on September 1st. I'm launching the Trailblazer Leadership Coaching Program. This is for directors who want support, want strategy, and real leadership community. And guess what? Your first month is free. Use the code LAUNCH, LAUNCH, all capitals, when you sign up to get the entire month of September on me. I want you to have the tools and support and clarity that you need to thrive. So head over to the link in the show notes and learn more and reserve your spot. So let's wrap it up. Being a childcare director is one of the most challenging and rewarding roles out there. If you asked yourself any of these questions, ladies, gentlemen, could be anybody, right? If you've asked yourself these questions, just know you're not behind. You're right on time. You've got this, and we've got your back. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please hit that follow button. Leave us a quick review and share it with another director. And don't forget to check the show notes for your gifts and links to join our coaching program and Jackrabbit's free trial. Thanks for sitting in the Childcare Director's Chair with me. See you next time. And as always, have a great day.
That's a wrap for this episode of the Childcare Director's Chair, where we believe leaders aren't born, they're grown. If something sparked for you today, share it, shout it out, or pass it along to the next bold changemaker in childcare. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and stay connected with Erica Sacosio for more real talk leadership tools and a whole lot of inspiration. Until next time, lead with heart, grow with fire, and always remember, the chair is yours. Now own it.